Hello and welcome to ARK, the complete series. Well, we're in the Genesis simulation and we're actually in the Borg area today because I actually want to take on the Master Controller because we've got enough mission, probably some completed enough missions now to do the Gamma version. And I've been trying it with Therazinos and a UD. It might work, I must admit. Usually I'll get like the final phase and then most of my gear is just basically broken, but that's basically it. So this time around I'm actually going to try it with some Rexes instead that I've bred up on the island. So the Therazinos, they were actually bred to take on the Alpha Dragon on the island. These Rexes, I've just bred these just for the sheer fun of it, really. I mean, they could be higher. I have seen higher levels on other official servers where they've got 100k health. Mine have just got 40k health. They've got 2.5k for melee, so that was another problem I ran into where they just couldn't seem to clear out those Dinotaurs and avatars quickly enough to drop enough keys. So time is a real factor in the final phase. So those guys over there, or guys and gals I should say, they were really struggling. Because these have got more damage, maybe they might do better. I've even also brought myself an actual Reaper. The boss is over there at the minute. He's being actually used against Rockwell. Anyway, so I suppose it's quite fitting given who we're actually up against. Anyway, what I need to do is find... Oh, there you are. Right. Come on then. We need to move.
Coordinates locked. Time to teleport.
Yeah. Good. Hopefully this is going to capture everybody. It might be a bit of a struggle actually, I think. Yeah, I think that might be a bit of a struggle if I stand over there. Maybe if I stand in the middle, that might be better.
Preparing to teleport.
It's not really a problem with the Utis and the Therazinos because they're much smaller. These are big beasties. But yeah, I've got all of this gear that I've crafted. It was originally used in Aberration and other boss fights I've done. I've got the penalty of heat. Heat goes against me, so I've got some custom recipes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we are, right on time.
Right, fair enough.
Here's our final test survival. Everything we did prepared us for this. But I'm detecting some recent edits in this part of the simulation.
Welcome to the final test, and your final moments of life. Struggle if you wish, but your failure is inevitable.
Now I'm curious. Oh, there's the boss over there. I want to grab the boss because I want to use this dude because he's got the benefit of decent damage reduction. Come on. And I do get quite a bit of hassle off those drones, I must admit. But while I'm sitting on this, I should take less damage. In theory. Come on, you lot. Leave them up. Well, yeah, whatever. I need the keys anyway, I suppose. My life would be easier if you just come this way. Go on. Come over here. It's easier if you're over here. Right, come on. Just ignore those trikes. Nobody cares about them at the minute. Right, so off you go. Go and have some fun.
We've got to get past them.
Yep. May as well. So really the first phase, I must admit, is pretty straightforward. I mean, there is a time factor. We've only got a certain amount of time. But at least we're not up against things like the Gigas and what have you. They are an absolute pain.
There should be a codebreaker somewhere around here. If we feed it with code keys, I can hack us some teleport coordinates and move us forward.
That would be handy. So because this is a server, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage compared to say single player. So I I can only carry 20 of these keys at a time.
Codebreaker needs more keys.
I know. There's no need to remind me. I mean, you can. And I'm out here having fun. So I'm carrying an extra spare 2 sets of armor because when I tried it before, all of my armor broke. I've got to keep away from those avatars, I must admit, because they seem to be carrying those shotguns or whatever they are. They can cause a lot of problems for me. Because what I found is, there's one time I went just on this first phase, and that was it. I was just down and out straight away because I got caught by one of them. And it just basically knocked me out, and that was it. I just got beat up after that. So there's keys all over the place. Oh, jeez Louise. So I'm at a bit of a disadvantage because of the fact that I'm carrying so much blooming armor. It's kind of a juggling act, really. I'm trying to do... you know, I'm re-speccing the character so that my avatar can run quicker.
The keys in the codebreaker.
But it's like, oh wow, we're running out of stamina already. Yeah, so because the armor broke. Oh jeez Louise. Because my armor broke, I thought, oh well, I'll try an extra set. But yeah, now I'm just waddling along. I can tell. I'm having real fun here. That'll be why the stamina's taking such a hit.
We've got to get past them.
It's not so much getting past them, it's trying to avoid them. Yep, that's the thing. Every time I get hit, it's not helping. So I might have to respec a bit by the looks of it to maybe take a bit off the health and put a bit more into weight. Most of those hits are coming from the drones, I think, because they are seriously annoying. Right, so this should be the last set for this run. Go away.
That's enough keys. I'll start hacking us to teleport.
Come on. So they're all heading back to the Reaper, which is good. Right, so phase 2.
I altered the entire simulation for a new purpose. To find worthy servants who will appreciate the new world I made. But you're too rebellious, and thus unworthy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, but I know that now.
Too rebellious?
Oh, I can't get back on this yet. Right, let's just have some fun with this lot then, guys and gals. Why not? There's nothing else to do at this stage. Until I start dropping enough like keys, there's no point going after them. Come on, let me out, let me out. Ow, 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 ow. Right, I think I'll head over to here. We'll see how they do, because they're supposed to follow me back. So if they've got nothing better to do, they should come here.
That's the enemy. Take them down.
Look at all these drones! I mean, what I'm expecting is that the Reaper here will take less damage because it's got a good damage reduction. It doesn't have a saddle, but it gets good damage reduction. So in which case, as long as I'm sitting on this thing, I've got less to worry about from those drones, whereas before I've been taking a lot of damage.
There are heaps of keys on the ground. Pick them up and take them to the codebreaker.
Go and hassle that thing over there, will you? Wow, we're seriously getting stuck in here. Right, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna ooh, I didn't plan on doing that, but I didn't plan on running into a lot of problems, I must admit. If I leave you over there, in theory that leaves me a bit of room to go and gather keys now. Oh, jeez Louise.
Take him down.
Right, so that gives me a bit of room then to grab keys. But in theory, what I'm expecting those Rexes to sort of like go out and attack things, but then they'll go back to where I've left the Reaper. If anything, attacked. That was one problem I had with the UD. Okay, that was one problem I had with the UD, was that it often got left on its own. It just didn't last. It was really getting beat up something cruel in the final phase. But to be fair, we're going to be up against Gigas by then anyway. Oh, my stamina's really going down.
Don't keep those keys. Feed them into the codebreaker.
That sounds like a good idea. I think I'll go and do that. It's a pity those Rexes couldn't sort of like jump up and eat the drones.
Insert keys into codebreaker. That's how you do it.
Speaking of which, oh. I can hear something growling. Trouble is, you never know if it's going to be my own or the actual dinosaurs that are growling. I'd imagine that like just the dinosaurs. I don't think any of mine do that. I don't think they've got like an automatic roar or anything. Oh.
There are heaps of keys on the ground. Pick them up and take them to the codebreaker.
That's the plan. I kind of got that idea early on, because you keep telling me. Oh. Oh, that took a lot of hits. Oh! Run away! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, that's that one. Oh! Go away. Shoot! No! Run away! I think the Rexes are at least having some fun. I mean, they're running around like chickens, like headless chickens. Kind of like a bit like me, really, in a way. Wow, huh? These drones are seriously annoying.
The key's in the codebreaker.
Well, that's good to know. Yo! Yo! Oh, now that's interesting. So when you kill the Dinotaur, that's interesting. That so when you kill the Dinotaurs, the avatars that's riding them drop, and then then you've got to kill them to get the key by the looks of it.
There are heaps of keys on the ground.
Go ahead.
Pick them up
Shoot.
and take them to the codebreaker.
Go! Ow, ow, ow. So about 13. So we're almost there. So everybody's wandered over to there where the actual Reaper is.
That's enough keys. I'll start hacking us to teleport.
You go. Go for it.
We're about to teleport. You ready?
No, but go for it. All the same. Right, so third phase, pretty much the same, just a lot more dinos to give me grief.
Did not foresee my Evolv, but she should have. She knew me quite well, and she was always underestimated. I look forward to telling her you failed.
If you know anything about Helena, you should know she sticks by her friends. And so do I.
Yeah, well, speaking of friends, I need the boss. Oh, we actually found them. What were the odds? What were the odds of actually that? Right, come on, you lot. Put them on passive for now, so I can get them Oh, say here, for instance. Come on, you lot.
Gotta beat those corrupted avatars.
Right. Come on, have some fun.
There's a key over there. Grab it.
I need 80. There's no point just getting one. I hate Christmas if I had to get one at a time. It's a bit quiet over this corner, interestingly enough. Right, I'll tell you what. Seeing as those things are annoying. Go away. Shoot.
There's the enemy. Take him down.
Yeah, I don't really expect to get a lot of... What? You lot back again? Oh, did I get that one? Oh, cool. That makes a change. Normally I just get hassled all the time by the actual drones. And it's me who's got to take them out, but this time the actual Rexes have been there doing it. Oh, wow, look at them. They're all over the place.
Gotta beat those corrupted avatars.
I know. Well, it's more the master controller we've got to beat, I suppose. And they're seriously annoying.
You think you're winning? I'd rather destroy the entire simulation than let you win.
What?
The codebreaker won't work unless we feed it some keys. You can't destroy the simulation, or you would have done it already. We're gonna win, and then we're kicking you out, mate.
So there you go, you learn new things every day. You've got to actually gather keys. Wow. Apparently if we don't get... Whoa! Whoa! Dude, that was just totally uncalled for. Yeah, apparently we've got to gather keys and put them into the code breaker. Who knew?
There are
I think
heaps
we'll
of
have
keys on
some
the ground. Pick insert key into codebreaker.
soups
how
and
you do it.
food. What's another? Whoa! You lot! You're spoiling the party. Trouble is, it seems that the Rexes are getting split up. There's a bit of a, like, some of them are in one place and whoa! Some have gone to one place and some have gone to another.
There are heaps of keys on the ground. Pick them
I
up
know.
and take them to the codebreaker.
I'm trying. Need 6 more. Right. In fact, no, I need another 40. Well, another 20 after this lot. Oh wow, stamina's going down the toilet.
Delivery complete. Key in the codebreaker.
Keep chewing on everything. Right, I think I'm gonna head back to here because these Rexes need to start chewing on more things, basically. Come on, guys and gals. Start eating these things. We need some more keys. Go and get that one over there, will you?
That's the enemy. Take him down.
Yeah, there's no keys here. Let me go and have a look and see if I can find any keys then. Yeah, this is a first, I must admit. Normally it gets pretty hectic at this point.
Corrupted avatars. Gotta get past them.
So usually I don't have this problem trying to find keys. I think it's these Rexes that just go all over the place. Right, so I need another 7. Wow, we're seriously waddling around here. Right, so that should complete phase 3.
That's the enemy. Take them down. That's enough keys. I'll start hacking us a teleporter.
Okay. That's considerate of you.
We're about to teleport. You ready?
Nope, we'll go for it anyway. Right, this is not pretty.
And I may be merciful, but keep challenging me, and I may unplug this entire simulation.
Okay, I give up. I give up.
Not if we unplug you first.
Alright. Oh, right, so I don't have a choice. Right, guys and gals, you know what the drill is. At least hopefully you will. Because I am the clue. It's just all or nothing now.
Grab it.
Survival. You are doomed.
Oh, okay. That's not good to hear.
What doom did you drone
Ooh.
on and on and on?
Oh, I don't like seeing that thing. This is not good. This is not good. Not good. Not a good sign. Right, so at least everybody's eating something, which is a good sign.
Your demise approaches.
Is it? Oh, okay. Well, somebody's cheerful.
Oh,
Ooh.
rack off, you drone.
Got a bit of a bleeder
You
there.
got a battle to it.
Now, this is going to be interesting because I won't know which buried Reaper is mine or which is the actual enemy one. Because that's what I'm up against. Reapers and Gigas.
There are no words for how dull-witted you are.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Oh, it's enraged. Okay. I need more keys. Whatever you lot are doing, we need to hurry things up. I need more keys. Stop standing around like loons. Get on with the work. This is basically sort of like the same problem I had before. It's like the number of keys is
Don't keep those keys. Feed them
slow.
into the code breaker.
Okay. Thanks for reminding me. Oh no! Something broke. That's not good. It's never a good sign when something breaks. Can I jump on one of you lot? If I don't jump on one of you lot, I'm in big duty. Come here, come here.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Right, torso. Leggings. Right, get back to whatever you're doing. You know what the drill is. Oh, Giga. Hopefully I can get more coins. Ooh, you only got 18. I thought I got more than that.
Inevitable survivor.
Fine. We accept our inevitable triumph.
Speak for yourself here, you know. I mean, we're up against a timer in case you didn't know that. Oh, there's one over there. Rats, I only deposited 18.
That's the enemy.
Right.
Take them down.
That's for the Rexes to do, not me. Assuming they can be bothered to do anything. Right, so I need 2 more keys from somewhere. Stop playing with that dangerous electrical beams there, will you?
Other than the insanity and the big ugly head you mean.
Oh, something's coming for me. Right, you're immune to damage. That's not good. I don't like the sound of that Reaper coming after me. Right, that's recharged.
You cannot hack your way to victory here.
Isn't that the plan?
Why not? It's all a simulation, ain't it?
Guys, unless you're going to chew on things, we're going to have problems here.
Why would you take a test that you cannot possibly pass?
Well, you know.
Because we know something you don't need.
Do you? You haven't told me. If there's something you know, you better be telling me. Oh, we've actually got 20 keys. Right, okay. Where's the code breaker? Oh, toolbar.
Corrupted
Where's it?
avatars. We gotta get past them.
Oh, fiddly-dee. I run out of power or whatever it is. It's overcooked. Oh! Hello.
You call this punishment? We can do
Yeah, I
this
do.
all day.
No, I can't. You can. You're not doing anything. Where's all the keys? You lot. You seem to be beating things up, but we're not getting as many keys. We need more keys. In fact, we need a lot of keys. Oh, they're over here. Okay, will you stick... Okay, well, let's leave them playing with the Reaper over there. Oh, that hurt.
Take him down.
Again, that's for like the Rexes to do, not me. Subtle hint. Right, where's the code breaker? Oh. Code breaker coming up. Oh, wow, we need another 20 again. Go away. Right. Again, run around like a headless
There are
chicken.
heaps of keys on the ground. Pick them up and take them to the code breaker.
It's not as many as I'd like to see. Whoa. Yeah, yours is a better laugh, mate.
Why are you laughing? We're the ones winning
Ow.
around here.
Are we? Seem to have a problem with a thing called a timer. Because there's not a great deal of time. Oh, wow. That's a bit of a beast of an electrocution. I ran into it. Why did you run into the electrical beam, you fool?
There are heaps of keys on the ground. Pick them up and take them to the code breaker.
Come on, come on. Oh no! You shot. I shot you, but you killed one of my Rexes, you rat bag. You mean person. I'm going to shoot you for that. I quite like those metal mobs. Right, so. Seem to get that to cool down.
There are heaps of keys on the ground. Pick them up
I've
and take
noticed
them
that.
to the code breaker.
Oh, there's two over there. Right, switch back. Ah. Ow, 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 ow. Oi, will I bless the electrocution, please? Thank you very much.
There are heaps of keys on
Oh.
the ground. Pick them up and take them to the code breaker.
Oh, actually, why am I doing that? You just focus on the Reaper over there, will you? I'm sure it appreciates your help. Oh, thank goodness, it's one of mine. Oh wow, I've just realised I've got no element. This is a bit of a problem.
Corrupted avatars. We've got to get past them.
Yeah, I've got bigger priorities here. Oh no, I've only got 20. That's alright. For you, I was starting to panic there, I'm thinking. Right, keys. Keys. Ah! Stop electrocuting me. I don't appreciate it.
There's the enemy. Take him down.
Right, so we've still need quite a few keys. Now I'm mindful of the fact there's only a few minutes left. So I think this armor's definitely weighting me down. Interesting. Right, you're back to being immune to damage again, are you? Right, come on you lot. So I've got 3 element. Oh, come on. I've got to collect keys more like it. Keys tend to be the priority here, I think. Oh, don't go near that. 12. Oh.
Don't keep those keys. Feed them into the code breaker.
Yeah. I've got bigger problems. Right. Hopefully that'll keep me ticking over for a bit longer. Right, where's the code breaker? Oh, that was the wrong one.
Take him down.
Right, times are running out. Where's the keys? Who's left all the keys around here? Eight. 9. Oh. Oh, more Rexes getting
Don't keep those
killed.
keys. Feed them into the code breaker.
Well, I will once I've got enough. Speaking of enough, where is it? Oh. Where is the code breaker? Oh, it's right all the way over there. Come on, I've got 1 minute, 51 seconds. Come on. Guys.
Corrupted avatars. We've got to get past them.
Yeah, but my stamina's running out. I'm seriously getting short. Come on. Come on. To you! The downside is all the Rexes. They've all teleported away somewhere. I can't put any gear on any of the Rexes.
Genesis simulation. Welcome to the real world. The other survivors are still trapped in the simulation, but we're free. Bugger! The corruption's here too. Apparently it followed us from the simulation. But that's impossible. We might be the only ones awake. So let's get geared up and deal with the corruption before it spreads. It says here, tech suit for emergency use only. This definitely qualifies. Now that you aren't so squishy, we should figure out which part of the colony ship we're in. If we just... Oh, that's not good at all. Well...
Well, that was a close run call, I think. Yeah, I think that having that all that gear was just too much. It just weighted me down. I should have noticed that. I did test it just before where I was just trying to run around a bit, and I was running a bit slow because I pumped quite a bit of of my points into things like health, stamina, and some into fortitude as well. But yeah, it looked as though that was obviously counting against me. So yeah, I could have done with a bit more. But phew, finally, which means, I mean, technically we haven't finished with Genesis 1, but I'm really keen to jump over to Genesis 2 because there's some really good things that we can get over there. Things that can really make life a lot easier. So, yeah. We'll just click end here. End the credits, so I'm going to download my Survivor. For whatever reason, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I'll try that. Normally I end up downloading and I end up in the lunar biome no matter what I do.
Hello, I'm HLNA, a fractal personality designed to be your guide. Just listen to me and you won't get yourself killed. Probably. I knew this too. Any lantern you can walk away from is a good one, huh? Welcome to the Genesis simulation. Here you'll be tested across 5 biomes, each with its own dangers and rewards. I'll be with you every step of the way. Interact with me when you want to teleport from one biome to another, or when you want to spend some of the hexagons you'll earn for completing missions. Those missions are how the simulation tests you, how you'll prove you're the ultimate survivor. First though, we have some exploring ahead of us. Ready to go?
Yeah, I've been here before. Why do you have to keep repeating this every time I... Never mind. I want to get back to base because I want to see just how many of those Rexes are still alive, to be honest. I'm going to say I've seen people go with much better Rexes than what I have. Mine had like 40k health. 2,500 melee. It was more than melee because the biggest... Once I got into that final phase, it was just absolute bedlam. So I was just thinking, oh yeah, I'll just go all out with melee and then bury the Reaper and see how that goes instead of leaving the...
Can you still stand?
Yes, I can.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, last time I was just basically leaving the Uti because I went in with Utis, a Uti and some Therazinos, but they really struggled at the end, or at least the Uti did. Which is understandable because it's not...
You're bouncing back.
I know. I need somebody to go and take me to the biome. So I'm going to head back to that main bug biome because I need to find somebody who can get me there because I've just realised I've left my rock drake over there. So I'll go and find somebody and then we'll head over there. Well, I thought I'd come back here to check on the troops and... Yeah, I mean, not too bad, I must admit. I mean, I've lost a total of 4 Rexes. Now, 3 of them I know got lost in the boss fight, because when I got back here, one of them actually died here because I managed to pick up its saddle. and that's a case of, I suspect it probably had a bleed, and then it just ran out of health, because there's just not that much health on these things at all. I mean, the Reaper's fine, not surprisingly, because I actually buried that in the final stage, in stage 4. So basically, the avatars and the Dinotaurs couldn't get to it anyway. At least it kept them distracted, which I think's good. I mean, my original tests that I've been running were with the Therazinos that I've got, plus a UDI. The problem I had then was that I'd get to the 4th phase, or 4th stage, but I'd only get so far through, and then the UDI would die, my armour would start to break, and I really struggled to get enough keys. Now, when I took these lot, I must admit, I was still struggling for keys, because I noticed quite a lot of them were just standing around doing nothing. Maybe it might have been a better strategy to just put them all on aggressive, whereas before I'd put them on neutral. Next time, if I do it next time, I'll probably use aggressive instead. Still bury the Reaper. I think having that Reaper was pretty good, because I noticed it did distract quite a few of the avatars, I must admit. I mean, I was originally going to take in another Rex, but then I thought, might be interesting to see how a Reaper does. Because I'd read that you could actually, bury one of these, and it's useful for somebody like myself who's doing this solo, because I'm on a server. I'm not on a single player. I mean, I'm on the default server settings. I'm still scratching my head trying to think how people can get 100,000 health out of a Rex, because these are tech Rexes. So I got, as far as I was aware, I got pretty good health out of those things to begin with, because they have a health level on a ×6 versus ×5. Because you can get up like 180 tech Rexes versus 150 for your normal Rex. So yeah, got my scratch in my head, because even when I push these to the level cap, which is 450, they've got 20 health mutations, got 40 melee mutations, and when I push them all the way up to the level cap, which is 450, I'm getting, well, I'll show you, I get about 40,000 per health. Just over 2,000 I've got in melee. Now, to be fair, you're going up against Gigas, and that Giga bleed is going to pretty much take your Rexes down anyway. You're going to lose a lot of health just as soon as you get a bleed. And I think it's based on a percentage of your actual health anyway, so I don't know. I mean, I might try. It's just trying to get beyond 20 mutations is extremely difficult and time consuming. I mean, as I say, I'm on like just a normal server, so it's a case of it's on default server settings. So things like the boost, well, the amount of increases that you get in health and melee in particular, I've noticed tend to be nerfed. So yeah, whereas if you're on like a single player server, they go up much quicker. Or it's not a single player server, it's just a single player PC. So yeah, I don't get the benefits of being able to get a UD to auto roar as well, with it being a server, so that was counting against me. Normally I like to ride a dino, take the UD and whatever else in, and then the UD just follows things around and it just automatically roars all the time, whereas because they took that feature out of the server version, you can't do that anymore, which is a bit of a pity if you're doing this single player. First 3 phases I'd say weren't too bad. What I should have probably done, I mean, I'm just experimenting with a spec because I'm level 134. I'm a bit puzzled, I must admit, because it says I've got +5 for beating the Gamma Master controller, but I'm still at 134 for some strange reason. In any case, weight was a big problem, I think. I went in there and I was waddling around, I was seriously struggling, because I boosted the movement speed up deliberately. I've took it up to 121, fortitude 40, because I'm running around with riot gear, and I know I was going to lose a lot of water doing that. So I was trying to compensate a bit with a stamina. Because my riot gear hadn't lasted long enough and I had a spare set, I thought I'd take a second set. Now the riot shield I think was probably fine, so that would have dropped an extra 30 I think in weight if I hadn't gone with an extra riot shield. At least I think I had an extra one, but I had a total of 3 sets and that was counting against me. I don't think that weight is enough. I was pretty much on the limit. So if I was going to do this again, I'd probably sacrifice some of the health because I had some custom recipes. So I was just basically trying to keep the health going as much and as long as I could. As soon as my armor broke, I was trying to get to a Rex to try to get the armor replaced and swapped out, because your health will go down really quick without the the armor that you've got. But I think what I would do in that case then is probably sacrifice some of that health that I've got in favour of more weight, and I think that would probably go better because I was running slower. The other problem was the same as when I was using the UDs. I wasn't getting that many keys. Keys seemed to be a bit of a problem in that last stage where they just weren't dropping quickly enough. I thought these ones would, these Rexes would get me them a lot quicker because they've got more melee. But I think what I found with them is they were usually just standing around, and that was with them being on neutral. So yeah, maybe if I'd put them on aggressive, that might have helped things better. But yeah, I do think I'd probably stick with that combo of the Reaper and the Rexes. I think the Uti's good because I was getting courage roars in the first 3 stages, and I know my Utis were lasting. They benefit from sweet veggie cakes. But having said that, might be worth trying as an alternative. I just know the Uti won't last, unless maybe if I get it to follow me around or something. But to be fair, the Uti, as far as I recall, I don't have anything much on this Uti. It doesn't have like mutations. I didn't really bother with them. Yeah, she doesn't have anything in terms of mutations, because normally she just stands at the back with me in boss fights, whereas this time round she was standing around on her own, and she just couldn't last if I did that with them lot. So that does seem to be the better strategy, I think, at the moment at least, is the Rexes and the Reaper. But anyway, as far as my gear, it's all gone. It's just completely gone. I mean, I had a tech rifle. I think they, what are they called? Railgun, tech railguns or something. Let's have a look. Yeah, the tech railgun. So because I've been all the way through ARK, I can use a tech railgun. Because I've done aberration, I can use the tech rifle as well. So I was using a combination. I was using two of the railguns which I'd get from missions. So they're the ones that I think they're home is where the pouch is, where I got those 2 from. The best I've been able to get was Mastercraft. I've got quite a lot of them back at base, but I've only getting 1 Mastercraft from an alpha run. And what I've been doing on that particular fight, which is in the it's the mission in the Arctic. I can find it again. Yeah, that one there. That one's in the Arctic, and I've been putting tech turrets down along the actual path. It's very expensive in terms of shards. I'm burning up about 200 metal tech shards each time I need to do a run, and that's for each turret, so it's pretty expensive to run it. But what I've been finding then is that I'm getting quite a lot of actual hexagon points. Because of that, that's almost enough for a red crate. I mean, you need about 35,000, and those are pretty tempting, I must admit. I've seen advanced stuff in there as a possible. You might get advanced gear from those red crates, but I haven't seen any yet. The tech rifle, that'll have come from the beta of doing the lunar biome one, which is hunting by moonlight. That one's a serious struggle. I managed to get through on that one because you get a big boost in terms of your damage, because you're up against a brute Giga plus brute Rexes, as far as I recall. That's just next to impossible. I was trying to put tech turrets down around there. It kept going in different places, so I was really struggling. Even when I managed to corner it and get it into an area where I did have a load of tech turrets, they just weren't doing enough damage. I just literally ran out of time, so I'm not really sure how you're going to do that on your own single player. I mean, there is the skip in here, because I've done the gamma, I've unlocked the skip. That's a possibility. That's a thought of doing that, because the idea is that you want better gear. I mean, the stuff that I had was enough. I mean, I took the 2 railguns in because I know they'll do a reasonable amount of damage. They'll get 1 shot at Rockwell, and then that's it. So as long as I let them cool down while I'm running around getting the next set of keys, they'll be okay for the next one. The tech rifle, I mean, that was okay. I mean, it got me through, I must admit, so I could probably get away with just the stuff that drops from the beta runs, but it's trying to take down things like the gigas, the drones. You want to be able to take those down as quickly as possible. I mean, I noticed I almost at one point ran out of element because I wasn't paying enough attention. I was waddling around like an overweight duck, essentially, because of the too much armour and not enough health and not enough weight to cope. But the custom recipes definitely helped me. Just kept spamming those every now and again, and that kept my health. As soon as the armour broke, I tried as quickly as I could to replace the armour. Whereas when I tried it with that lot over there with the Ferrazinos, I didn't have enough armour on me, so that this was a respec job with slightly more weight, slightly less speed, but with the Rexes and the Reaper on it, it seemed to go. I just about scraped through. It's just a pity that nothing I could keep from it, because it's the armour I took in is going to be seriously expensive to rebuild. But you never know, might even get some better blueprints along the way. But anyway, there's still lots to do here on this Genesis 1 simulation. But according to the rules, I can go to Genesis 2 now. And since there's some really nice goodies on there to be had, I think that's where we're going next. But that's for another episode.